Hello friends, this in this video we see about SSC Junior Engineering exam which held today on 25th January 2018. So here there are some questions which I remembered and I would like to share with you. First of all, it is general awareness. So in general awareness, the question like who is the Prime Minister during first roundtable conference? So the answer of this question is Ramsay McDonald's. Second question is what type of lens produces virtual erect and diminished image? So answer of this question will be convex lens. Term bull and bear is related to which one of the commercial option? There are four options which were given, and answer of this question is share market. And there one more question, that is brass is an alloy of which two metals? So answer is copper and zinc. And one more question asked in general awareness, that is in during which shrine Buddhism is divided into two sects, Mahayana and Hinayana? So answer of this question will be Kanishka. And the third question will be who shifted his capital from Delhi to Agra? So answer of this question is Sikandar Lodi. There are four options given. I think it is Aladdin Khilji and Sikandar Lodi and two more options, but answer is Sikandar Lodi. And seventh question which I remembered is largest mangrove forest in the world. So answer of this question will be Sundarban. And last 8 which I remembered is what is necessary for fire production? Means to generate fire, what is most three things which is necessary? That is fuel, air and heat. So these are the questions asked in general awareness which I remembered and I would like to share with you. And next is there are some questions which asked in electrical portion, that is for technical part. The question for technical part is the full form of ACSR. So what is the full form of ACSR? It is aluminum conductor steel reinforced. There were four options like all conductor steel reinforced, aluminum conduit steel reinforced, but that options are wrong. Final answer is your aluminum conductor steel reinforced. Similarly, there were one problem, that is find the impedance of the series RLC circuit for the below given circuit. The circuit contains 120 ohm resistance and 1 by pi Henry inductor and 200 by pi microfarad. These three are connected in series. So this problem is solved in this manner and we get the value of impedance whose value is 130 ohm. So those who come with 130 ohm, they are the right one. And there one more question related to superposition principle. Question asked in that manner, that superposition principle, there are four options related to the superposition principle, but out of that four options, I think the right answer is it applicable on linear bilateral elements. So those who have choose that option, that persons are right. And the fourth question, that is for 40 kilometer and 33 kilovolt, what type of transmission line it is? It is generally short transmission line, because up to 80 kilometer we call the short transmission line, and voltage level is up to 33 kilovolt, so there is no problem, it is the short transmission line. One more question asked in an examination, that is one dimension of inductance. So to come with that answer, I choose here more appropriate way, that is E equals to half Li square, which we all know is very easiest formula of inductance, finding the dimension, to find the dimension. So energy is your force into displacement. I write the dimension of work, that is force into displacement, and here it is your inductance, and this is the current is your charge into time, so charge by time. So from there I come with a final inductance dimension, which is ml square by q square. This is the fourth option in the given paper. Next question paper. Now sixth question is what is the source impedance of ideal voltage source? So this is very easy question, and answer I think all of you know, that is 0. and option will be like I think infinity, 0, 1. So these are the such type of options were there, but final answer is 0. And related to voltage transmission, there was one question that during voltage transmission we generally transmit which voltage, very extra high voltage or very low voltage, high voltage. That 4 options are given, but I think the right option is very high voltage, which generally transmit to reduce the cost of transmission. And questions is also this type of question come that which bridge is used for frequency measurement. So we all know that it is Wien's bridge. And one question in which the circuit is given and we have to tell that what type of bridge it is. So friends, it is your Maxwell inductance bridge. So that option will be there. That options were there. Which relay is generally used for the short transmission line? So it is reactance relay. This is the very first question asked in examination. Next question is, what is the nature of run-in winding in single phase induction motor? So answer is low resistance, high inductance, because there are 2 windings used. That is, one is auxiliary starting winding and second one is run-in winding. So run-in winding is of high inductance and low resistance, and starting winding is high resistance and low inductance, and there is a angle between that 2 windings is 90 degree. To maintain that 90 degree, one is made of very high inductance so that it lacks the starting winding. So answer of this question is low resistance, high inductance. Next question is, why is short circuit test performed in a transformer? And this type of question related to the short circuit testing transformer asked in your SSC examination. That is, answer is to know the copper loss at full load. There were I think 4 options. That is, to know the copper loss at any load, at half load, at no load, and full load. But answer is at full load, because short circuit test always performed at full load. And next question is how to control the speed of an induction motor. So there were 4 options given. All 3 are wrong. Only one is right. That is the BYF control method, by which, that is voltage by frequency control method, by which we control the speed of an induction motor. Now these are the questions. These are some questions also asked in an examination. That is, which law hold the conservation of charge? So we all know that it is KCL law. The step-up transformer is used to increase the voltage level. And which one has highest resistivity? The answer is very easy. That is insulator. What is the SI unit of magnetic flux density? That is Tesla. And this type of question, that is, this figure were given, and you have to answer what type of waveform it is in oscilloscope. So it is sawtooth waveform. There were 4 options. That is, one were sinusoidal, square wave. So all that are wrong. Answer is sawtooth. And next question is, lumen per watt is the unit of which physical quantity? That is it is the luminous efficiency. That is, luminous efficacy is the right one answer. A transistor is what? It is basically a 2p-n junction diode, combination of 2p-n junctions. So this one is the answer. Option will be 4, 3, 2, 1. So but the right one is your 2p-n junction diode. What are the natures of magnetic lines of force? This question asked in a very different manner. That is the characteristic of magnetic lines of force. There were 4 options given. We have to choose the wrong one. So in that option, it was written that same direction of lines of force attract each other. So that options is wrong one, and we have to tick that portion, choose that option, because they told us to choose wrong option. So because we know that the same direction of lines of force always repel each other, not attract each other. Next question is, what are the directions of lines of force? So it is always from North Pole to South Pole. And the very good question, that is, what is the minimum armature current of the synchronous motor corresponds to which power factor we get minimum armature current of synchronous motor, corresponding to which power factor? So there was 4 option, I think, unity, 0, and 0.707 lag and lead, but the final answer is your unity. We can prove it also just it is my request from all of you that you must try this one and get an answer that it will be unity. So thank you friend, this is all from my side. If you want to share your views, and if you want that I where in some places I may be wrong, so you have I am welcoming all your comments, so you can share your comments and like this video. And further, if I remember all some kind of questions which were asked, I will share with all of you. Thank you friends.